yesterday at the press conference, the daily press briefing. The president, the Surgeon General, and the vice president all did talk about personal responsibility. It seemed to be in the context of people of color, that you need to take better care of yourselves, and then you won't have the same exposure to this illness.
Well, that's an old argument. It's been made for years and years and years, when people, particularly who have participated in passing policies that disproportionately hurt African Americans, then they turn around and try to suggest it's a matter of personal responsibility. And that is why we must challenge it so hard, and that was why it was so ugly for the Surgeon General to do that, and to be black, and then to try to use having a call with the NAACP to make that point. You know, we need a real rescue bill. We've had a rescue bill for the wealth and corporation, but we've not had a rescue bill for the poor. Therefore, we've abandoned millions of African Americans and white people in Appalachia. But let me drill down on this African American piece. For instance, in Mississippi, 52% of people in Mississippi are poor and low wealth. But over 67% of people of color in Mississippi are poor and low wealth. 300,000 people in Mississippi are uninsured, and Mississippi has refused to even pass the Affordable Care Act. So when you pass a bill and give $2 trillion to corporations, but you pass a bill and you refuse to provide health care for the uninsured, refuse to pay sick leave, no national rent moratorium, no help to pay those rents after this, no internet for children, no moratorium on water shutoff, then what in fact you are doing is you are exacerbating the inequities and the fissures that already exist in our society, which is why we must have a rescue bill for all people and a rescue bill that drills down to deal with the poor. Otherwise, we're still in trouble as a nation.